A lemming is a small rodent. Scientists have wondered for years why the population grows so large and then so small. Well, their reputation is that they walk off cliffs to their death, that one lemming walks off and many follow. Well, it turns out that's really a myth. That was just perpetuated in an old Disney movie. But that thought of lemmings following one another to their death is actually a picture that Jesus gives of people spiritually willing to follow the crowd to their death. Welcome to Truth Talk with Ed Skipper every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Listen now to the words of Jesus Christ, and we're focusing today on the broad way. Matthew 7:13 and 14, enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Now, this is a description of an ancient city with a wide gate and a wide road in that city with lots of people on it. It's easy to find. Now, we have a lot of sheep in our area, and I never get tired of observing them. The thing I love to watch is that when one sheep begins to walk or run, every sheep around that sheep will follow suit and walk and run in the same direction. There's a documentary about a packing house where sheep are slaughtered for the meat market. And they take advantage of this tendency in sheep to follow one another. They actually use what's called a Judas Goat. There is a ramp that leads up to their slaughter, and the Judas Goat comes down to the bottom and looks around as there are many sheep, and then it walks confidently halfway up the ramp and looks back, and then the sheep begin to follow it up the ramp, and as they get to the top of the ramp, it is the goat that goes to the left, and the sheep are forced to the right to their slaughter. And so because they are willing to just follow one another mindlessly, it results in their death. Now, Proverbs 16:25 says, there is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end it leads to death. It's an attractive way, but the consequences are deadly. And it is a way that is not the Jesus way. It is a way of self-indulgence and ease and selfishness, no commitment, no sacrifice. It's the broad way, the way other than through Jesus to God. So what about you today? Have you repented of your sins and put your faith in Jesus Christ, who died for your sins and who rose from the dead? And yet have you submitted your life to his lordship such that now you are walking in obedience to him? I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. And until next time, may you enter through the narrow gate and walk the narrow road, that road that Jesus has set for you.